Hi, my name is Mona Ellis. I'm a SAP counselor and a therapist. This video is going to provide you with some information on what to do after you've completed the SAP program and you need your records to be sent to a prospective employer. Now, this is after you've completed the SAP program and you have already been onboarded and returned to work. And you've stopped that job and now you need to get to another job. This is not for my clients that are actively in process in the SAP program. These are clients that have been closed out and have been returned to work. Okay, so what you will do is you have to submit a request for your records to be sent to a third party. And because it's being submit to a third party, we will require an administrative fee of $50 to process this request and to provide the electronic system and for record storage and keeping the records for these long periods of time. We do charge a fee, and also to communicate with your future employer or your third-party administrator to let them know what they need to do as far as your follow-up testing plan schedule and how do they request the actual records that they need. Because whoever you've been working for, you will most definitely have to have your paperwork because it has to follow you. So that requires a consultation for you or your future employer so you will know how to get those records, because SAPs can get those records for you or request those records from your former employer, and they have to provide us with that information by law. So there's a lot of work to do, and we do ask for that $50 administrative fee to process that request. So you would click on the records request form, okay? And you will complete the form. In that form, you will put either your employer, you will put the designated employee representative, because your paperwork has to go to a person at the company. We just can't send it to anybody because your files are protected by HIPAA. So once you have your company name, the designated employee representative, the person who will be getting the records, okay, or the person that's over the safety department, or the third-party administrator person in which who will be processing your records request. So we will need a person's name where it just doesn't go to anybody, all right, because your records are secured by HIPAA. So you fill out the form. You will put a confidential fax or you will put a confidential email, right? A secure email, right, for us to send your paperwork to. You will also sign a consent saying that you authorize Mona Ellis or Mona Mentors PLLC to send your SAP records to that person, and you acknowledge. You will upload your ID as proof of identity that you are the person requesting the records. If this information is not on the form, it may disrupt the process, and we'll have to call you and request that information before we process the request. Okay? You'll also go online and select pay and pay the administrative fee. Once that is done, then we will process your request by the end of the next business day. If you have any questions about that request, you're welcome to contact us at 602-844-9803 or send us an email to support, SUPPORT, at monatherapy.com, or go to our website and request services via chat system. Now, if you just need your records for yourself, minus your follow-up testing plan schedule, we will not provide you with a follow-up testing plan schedule. You have access to your records via our client portal system 24 hours, 7 days a week at no charge. It is completely free if you need your SAP documents or paperwork. If you've participated in therapy with our program, your records are free of charge if you need access to your records. We will provide you with a treatment letter, letting you know the dates of services or any recommendations that you need, and you will have access to your records free at no charge. If your records needs to go to an attorney or a paperwork processing program, which they often use in litigations and things like that, or if we have to send them to your medical doctor, then we will require you to pay the $50 administrative fee, and you'd have to go through the process in which I just described for sending your records to a third party. As I stated, your records are free if you need them for yourself via access to electronic client portal system. If they have to be sent to a third party, there is a $50 administrative and consultation fee. Thank you for listening, and we'll talk later.